Down the rabbit hole fast. Imagine having an AI boss at work. What would happen if all normies found out billionaires get paid by selling shares of their companies and not with huge payroll checks? What would happen if pundits, public school teachers, and all influencers told their people that the government buried, that is sealed, public records of major scandals every 20 years? What happens when taxpayers find out during the McKinley administration the U.S. had budget surpluses before there was an income tax? What if people weren't directed by gatekeepers and influencers to reject videos about the Federal Reserve? When it comes to Light Oregon, Washington and California Republican Forum mods censor and ban all criticism of Communist China, what could happen? What would be result of everyone finding out most Christian churches represent non-believers, which does go against Scripture? Give the unbelievers a blank check. Give homeless vets nothing. Vets fought the unbelievers' wars. What happens when the street attraction known as the shell game is exposed as the elite's prime tactic? Normies have meltdowns and pee-ins just like feminists at the mention of Donald Trump. What happens when normies discover Bitcoin is heavily regulated and influenced by the government and Wall Street? What happens when you turn the expert or professional authority into a guinea pig? Experiment with the statement, all global politics is local. What happens when the masses discover the teachings of student leaders in school, churches, businesses, and civic organizations are eerily similar? These people are very predictable. What happens to the financial independence retire early movement when the use of sleep deprivation, gaslighting, and forced repetition are used by the elite's corporate representatives on workers? Slap-happy sales guy, internet influencers, and Oregon politicians all use classic bait and switch tactics to gain market data and money. The main thing they want to do is identify local threats to the global elite. Kids can be threats too. What happens when the masses and the influencers discover the federales shot a young kid and his mom at Ruby Ridge and burned children alive at Waco? How will the influencers change their game? The elite's local reps can play shell games indefinitely. What happens when people answer surveys about their finances and investing strategy? It's not good. What will happen when conservative forum mods, influencers, and pundits remember what suppression is?